When we continue with notation, we not only can have notation where we're going between two numbers, but we can have notation where we have a starting number and then we keep going on forever in some direction. And so we are going to take a look at some of that, and we talk about the forever part in whatever direction with using the infinity symbol. So we've got bracket a comma infinity. The easiest place to start with this is the graph, because when I look at the graph of this, I start at a, but then I go to infinity, and a is included because it has a bracket by it. The interval type then is closed because we're closed at a, but then it's infinite off to the right hand side. The inequality, we're looking at all the numbers that are bigger than or equal to a. And so in words, we're looking at all the numbers bigger than or equal to a. You can use words like all the numbers starting at a and going to infinity, including a. You can use words like starting at a and going to infinity, and all of those things would be fine, but this is a good summary of what that is also. The second one, we've got parenthesis a comma infinity, so we're going to have open at a and infinite to the right hand side. The inequality, we're looking for all the numbers again that are bigger than a, but this time we're not including a, so there's no line underneath the greater than symbol. The graph, we've got a, and it's going to infinity, but this time there's an open circle at a because we're not including a. In words, well, we're looking at all the numbers greater than a. And again, a is just a and b in this situation are just a number. You can plug in 4, you can plug in -7, you can plug in 22 divided by 6, you can plug in anything that you wanted to. The third one, we have parenthesis negative infinity, which means that we're going all the way to the left, and then comma b, and b has a bracket, so that's closed. So this is infinite, and then closed. The inequality, we're looking for all the numbers that are less than or equal to b. We're starting at b, but then we're going all the way to the left. And we're including it, so we have the line underneath the inequality. The graph then is probably the easiest one to see. We've got a closed circle at b, and we're going to negative infinity, which is to the left. In words, we're looking for all the numbers less than or equal to b. When we look at the fourth one, we've got parenthesis, negative infinity, comma b, parenthesis. So the interval type is infinite and open. The inequality, we're looking for all the numbers that are less than b. We're starting at b, but we're going to the left of that, so that's less than. The graph, we've got b, it's an open circle because it's not included, and we're going to the left. Words, all the numbers less than b. And the final one is from negative infinity to infinity. Both of those are infinite, so it's infinite, comma infinite. The inequality, in this situation, we're not going to put any type of an inequality. We're talking about all real numbers. And the graph we can do, except that the graph, looks like a kind of pointless graph. Okay, we've got negative infinity to infinity. If you wanted to write the inequality, you could do negative infinity to infinity as well. That would be fine. It's more important that you understand the words in this situation, because the words are going to be all real numbers. You could say all the numbers from negative infinity to infinity. That would be okay words as well, but it's really important that you understand when I'm talking about all real numbers, that we're talking about all the numbers from negative infinity to infinity. We're talking about everything that fits on the number line.